I have a question.
Yeah.
I got another good one. How did you guys meet?
So we're technically in the same comedy class. Like, you know how they call it, like, starting at the same class. We did a class at Stir Crazy. You know the Stir Crazy comedy, like, classes, the 8-week program?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, no, that's... I moved from Florida, and I was like, yo, I'm going to do comedy, like, for real. And then I was like, I'm going to take a class, and I paid
Did you do any out in Florida before
I
that?
did, like, a little bit, like, relatively none. I don't even talk about that shit, because that shit was so bad.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Every time I go on stage, I'm like, I shouldn't tell anyone I do this shit. Especially after tonight, I was like...
Bro, but I thought y'all, honestly, bro, for 15 people, I thought y'all did good. Like, that shit is hard as hell to do. I was in a room, I did the, you know, the Well Seasoned show? The one I did, it was like 12 people there. And I was the last comic, and it was
How'd
like...
you feel about it?
Fuck it, I'll let it rip, man. I don't give a fuck. Like, everything to me is a rep before Netflix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's all a rep before.
But, like,
Netflix.
what do you feel like after it's bad?
You don't think that?
I've completely disconnected with feeling anything about it being bad.
They kept it going.
And it sucks because I don't feel like happy after a good show. You know what I mean? I'm just like super medium now.
Can't have two conversations.
Sorry.
I just explained. Yeah, I know. I didn't want to take over that conversation. Not true, dude. You're trying to have a conversation with me. You guys don't get it. I was saving the podcast. That's all I was doing.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you,
I
bro.
got
Appreciate
you.
it. Can you zoom in on that shit?
Yeah, Fred will. You have to ask Fred too, because I don't do
yeah.
this shit.
I'm the one.
You just want to do comedy?
Are you starting to figure out how I live here? I don't care about anything. That's how I fucking.
Oh shit!
And then I care about it all at the same time.
Yeah. No, I fuck with that.
Then I cry in the shower and go, "Why don't I do enough?"
Wait, how long have you been doing
We need
comedy?
to do more. Like 2 years now?
Yeah.
A little bit longer. A little bit longer than 2 years, yeah. So
Yeah.
like 2 years and like... What month is it?
I think we're all in the same class, actually.
You guys are 2 years.
I'm 2 years, 5 months.
No way. Where'd you do your first, like...
My first show...
Set?
I'm not going to send it to you because it's bad, but
Yeah,
I still have it on my phone.
Okay.
It was at Coop's Bar and Grill in Peoria, and I showed up on a Sunday because like the first day I moved down here was on a Sunday,
Yeah.
and I was like, I want to do comedy, so I showed up. Like the first mic that I went to, I just had a bunch of shit, like almost all of my possessions in like the bed of my fucking
Holy
truck
shit.
and in like the cab of my truck. Did an open mic, bombed terribly. It was actually I showed up there. Do you know like D Bowden or anybody here?
Yeah, I actually do. Yeah. Short.
He was a short black dude, but he was producing a show, and I was like, hey, like I came for the open mic, and he was like, this is actually a show, and I was like, oh, and he's like, yeah, you have to like I have to have booked you on this, but just stick around and watch it, like if you want to, if you like this is your first time. And I was like, okay, and then it started. There was probably 20 people there,
Holy
30
shit.
people there, like for like the first time to ever go on.
That's a lot of
like
people,
in front
man.
of for the longest time. I was like, fuck, it doesn't get better than that. Because I just wasn't on shit for the longest time, and then eventually I like get on like a good show and everything rather than an open mic, and I was like, oh, that was like the best practice I could have gotten, like the best like way to get fucking broken in ever. But
Well, it
bombed
probably
my
feels
ass
good
off.
because they're gonna laugh more.
Well, there were laughs.
Yeah.
And I got like 2 like individual laughs out of like 20 people, and I was
Yeah.
like, I can do this.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
I can
crazy
do
when you
this.
start any noise, you're like, that's good
Thank
noise.
God.
That's
Yeah,
good noise
dude.
right there. I did so good.
Like the room could just be ambient. Sometimes you could be like, I'm actually killing right now. It's like there's a jukebox in the back. And you're like, there was
It's
noise.
bowling going in.
Yeah, exactly.
Fred's theory on laughs, dude. You figure out like the different types of laughs. That's how you know you're like starting to get kind of good, or
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
done it
yeah.
enough. Like you hear a laugh and you know what type of laugh that is.
Yeah.
And so you know now, like when you get a pity laugh and you're like, I'm still like that's worse.
I fuck
you know?
with that theory.
Dude, that's my theory of like how you get good, and then you got to chase the good laughs.
Yeah.
You know?
You
the
gotta
laughs
hear
that
the
make you
difference.
feel
All
like
the laughs with the people are like
yeah.
uncontrollably and like slapping themselves
Yeah.
in the table. That's the kind of laughter I
That's
have
the
to
laugh
chase.
you go for.
Yeah.
When did you realize you were good?
I don't think I still. I brag all the time that I'm like, I fluctuate in between periods of me being like, I'm the fucking best person there ever is to do this and ever will be. And I'll do that as a joke a lot of the times too, but sometimes I do be feeling like that. And then I'll fluctuate from that to like, I think I don't know how to do this at all. And like, what am I doing? And I haven't been on anything for 2 weeks or made any money doing this. And I'm just
Yeah.
sitting here like, I'm a fucking like.
Is it when you see other people doing it, or is it like internal, like, yo, I feel like a piece of shit?
Well, it's like I
I'm
could
a
be
hack.
doing this.
Yeah.
And like, even if I applied myself.
You're comparing yourself to like the moneymakers.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no money makers in Phoenix, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a few.
I don't know if you
Like
can't
Michael
really
Turner?
sustain.
I mean,
He's not
he's
in
in LA.
Phoenix.
now,
He's in
yeah,
LA.
But yeah,
I
he's
think
from.
a Phoenix-based. Like he
Well-
grew up here, I think.
Yeah, but
Well, that's like, do you consider Shane Gillis like a Philadelphia comic or like not a Austin comic?
Yeah, Philadelphia.
That's like, because like that's what isn't he arguing that right now, Shane?
I think he says he's East Coast.
I think it's like wherever you're doing it, that's where you have to say you're from. You can't.
You don't get a claim because
like
the
where you're doing
it
consistently. It's like I think that has to be like.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like when you hit a tier where it doesn't even matter where you're from anymore.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Like Kevin Hart's out of Philly. You don't
you at that point.
Yeah.
It no longer matters. Like they're buying for your name. But before that, it matters a ton.
Exactly.
Every time until people are buying tickets to see you.
Yeah.
It like you got to be able to like change.
When you go to other cities and you say you're from Phoenix, does it give you any value? Because I was actually talking to somebody about that.
We don't travel like you travel, dude.
Oh shit, man. Salute.
I went to Anchorage, Alaska though. They fuck with it.
They did. Like the joke travel. That's the best feeling in the world,
dude. Oh yeah, dude. It's so nice to go back to Anchorage because like here I'm nothing, you know. But when I go back home, like there's not a scene really. Like people can maybe at most get like 2 mics, 3 mics a week.
Yeah.
So like I go back there, dude. I just rip, dude. And the crowds haven't seen like
real
stand up
comics.
when somebody's going out and like practicing other than headliners.
Yeah.
So you hear about a local guy and then I'm spitting like real jokes. They're like, oh shit. Not to talk shit on Anchorage. I love Anchorage.
Don't they have a festival
guys
too?
Need more mics.
They have like a festival coming up.
They got the Before You Die, which is ran by this guy Brian, sick ass dude.
Yeah.
He puts me up every time I'm back. So a lot of love for Brian.
Shout out Brian.
Funny. Yeah, shout out Brian. And then they have the other one that's held by like Coots, but you go around, they pay for your flight. I really want to get on that one.
Yeah, I think they just started submissions for that one.
They did.
Yeah, I was gonna do it. Yeah,
you should, dude. All right, I'll submit too, and then I could show you around. I can show you around Alaska, dude.
Hell yeah, bro!
Like, yo, look at all this shit.
Like nothingness.
This is where I was right.
It ain't shit out here, bro.
You're from Florida, dude. Dude, our house is taller than the tallest mountain in Florida.
Dude, you cannot do the Florida versus Alaska shit.
Yeah,
like Florida's like top 5 state in the United States.
That's crazy.
It's not even close.
Dude, Florida's so flat.
It's beach and oh my god.
Yeah, but the beach has no waves. You can't do anything.
He will. One of the first don't tells I ever did was in Scottsdale.
Yeah.
And it was fucking some lady in like the front row. I just mentioned Trump, and she was like no. Yeah, I probably don't have it still, but yeah. And then I was like, what? And I had to like go into this. And I was like, I'm still gonna do the jokes that I do.
Yeah.
And she was just saying shit throughout all of it, but the headliner like fucking dealt with her that night very well.
Oh, God bless you.
First of all, you were like, I'm going to do the jokes I know because you didn't have any other jokes.
Good idea. Getting at these. Did you get all of them out of there?
Yeah, I got the other one out too. I'm smart. You didn't have any. You just didn't have any more. You can't be like, I'm just fucking. I'm doing the. You were like 6 months in. You weren't like. I don't think you were going through it. You were like, I know this.
6
I'm
months
going to do
in
this.
and don't tell is crazy, bro.
I wasn't like. Oh, yeah. Well, I probably shouldn't have been on it. But there was multiple fucking occasions where it was like, oh.
What?
He was 6 months in and got a don't tell.
Oh,
shut up.
Not like just like on like Matt's show, but
the same guy.
Still
but
impressive as fuck.
The same guy that headlined this weekend or last weekend. What weekend? Last weekend was the guy that was there.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
And then Mason bodied that chick. Dude, I was there. I was at the thing because I was like, Mike's getting it. Maybe I can get it too.
Bro, I went to your I don't know which don't tell it was, but when that person passed out.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was fucked up. Like, you handled it like a beast, bro.
Huh?
You handled it like a beast. Like, I thought it was hilarious.
Well, the internet didn't think so.
Oh,
I'll tell you right now.
They didn't. Not at all.
The internet said, this is worth 7,000 views. I felt like the fucking man. I was like, it doesn't get better than this. I remember on Instagram, it was like, nah.
You're going to get canceled for saying that.
Why? Because somebody passed out at a show and he made fun of it?
But he blurred the face.
Yeah, he did.
I remember he took like, he had to learn all this shit to blur the face. It took him hours.
Hours, dude. But I'm like, this is popping off. I'm going to be so famous.
Bro, that shit was super funny in real life. Like, I'm so sorry to happen to you. That shit was funny as fuck in real life.
Dude, I get people from Alaska. They're like, yo, that pass out basketball clip, that one's so good. And I'm like, dude.
It's like, what did I say?
You could have liked it.
Did you ask me that? You're like, what did I say in it?
Oh, dude.
What did I say when they pass out? And then they're like, I don't know. Some guy just passed out in the video, and they're like, yeah.
He said, take a knee. I remember the whole thing. I could do it. I watched it so many times. How's smoking upstairs, Max? You guys remember Maxwell Anthony Parisi? He was on last episode. If you haven't watched it, check it out.
Yo, I fucking love this podcast, bro.
And there's just an iPhone recording.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like a camera. It's just like, oh, that's someone's phone.
Dude,
tipped on
the
its
Zoom's
side.
classy though. The Zoom's pretty classy.
Yo, come to the Be
giant
Funny.
recorder.
Come to the,
And here's our giant
come
recorder.
to the Be Funny show, man. We got tickets here. Be Funny. Zoom in on this, Fred. Be Funny. Here you go.
Nice.
What's the backside look like?
Oh, it's just nothing.
Cardboard.